Faith, what on earth have you been doing?
I told her to put them away.
Well, it's probably far better if I deal with it.
Don't bother yourself, love.
No, you two go down.
Why did you keep these dolls?
I'm sorry?
You used to throw them in the bin, as if they were rubbish.
I hardly think so, darling.
I remember.
Well, maybe once when you'd made a terrible mess.
You did it all the time. I never expected to find them up here. I always thought you must have just thrown them all away for good.
I wouldn't do that.
I found a box of letters and photographs.
Let's boil up a fresh kettle.
I don't want any tea.
Faith.
How can I pretend that nothing has happened?
Darling, you really do not need to get so distressed about the smallest thing.
I'll put them away.
No, Mum, please. I'd much rather do it myself.
I found this book too.
Watch yourself.
Would you like to see the book?
We better have tea soon or it'll be time for dinner.
Remember the story of the Ratcatcher? Don't you? I mean, it's supposed to be your book. It's not at all like I imagined. It's in German.
No more, Faith.
Mum, tell me about Eva Schlesinger.
What have people been saying?
Don't look at me.
Will you please put that book back where you found it?
Talk to me.
There is nothing to talk about.
Please. Tell me the truth about yourself.
Mum,
Look, you shouldn't have brought it up.
I can't unknow it.
whatever it is you think you've discovered, you must forget it.
Of course I can't forget it.
Well, I certainly have.
Oh, so you do admit you're Eva Schlesinger then?
No, I didn't. Did I? No.
Mum?
Why can't you respect my privacy?
I told her that she shouldn't have looked.
Well, I don't see why not.
Why can't you give over sometimes?
It's perfectly all
Are
right.
you okay, Mum?
We'll all agree to let it be.
What do you mean?
Mum, would you mind putting them away?
I don't know why you had to hold on to it all anyway.
Well, they need sifting. I never could... Well, there's some documents in there. I have to keep those. The rest need throwing away.
No, you mustn't throw them away. Let me
I don't
have
want
them.
you getting involved with all that. No, she mustn't. It's got nothing to do with her.
It has got something to do with me.
It has got nothing to do with you at all.
I want to know about you.
You do know about
And
me.
my grandparents.
You'll have to talk to her.
I think, Faith, that this conversation must come to a close.
Don't do this, Mother. Don't. You always do this, and it makes things worse.
We cannot continue to discuss the subject profitably.
You can't leave it like this, Evelyn.
I'm not letting it go.
What is wrong with you?
Do you have any idea what it's like having a mother who walks out on you the moment you begin to disagree with her? Who polishes and cleans like a maniac?
Pull yourself together.
Pull myself together? You're so paranoid. You go stiff at every speck of dust or object out of place in your precious home.
I care about where I live. I know what it's worth.
Well, you can't go on a train without hyperventilating. You cross the road when you see a policeman or a traffic warden.
That's ridiculous.
I've watched your panic attacks, all that shaking and gulping like you're going to die, but always it's me who's getting things out of proportion because I get scared by them.
Well, look at you now.
I have never been a good enough daughter.
What are you talking about?
I've always thought it was my fault that you were so unhappy.
I am not unhappy. Heaven knows why you are.
Because of you!
Don't talk such
Because
nonsense.
all you've given me is a pack of lies!
Watch what you say, Faith.
I have never lied to you.
Don't try making out like I'm making this up. I've got proof. Look. Evidence.
Look, you're hysterical.
Jesus. How could I possibly not be a bad child with such a terrible mother?
That's
A
enough.
fucking awful, lying cow of a mother.
How dare you?
You don't know the half of it, madam.
Have you finished?
Why did you never explain about yourself?
Have you quite finished?
I could kill you.
I'll bloody kill you first.
eyes are sharp as knives.
Be quiet.
He'll cut off my nose.
He's not coming.
He'll burn my fingers till they mend.
You've not done anything wrong.
He'll pull my hair out one piece at a time.
You're a good girl.
Don't let him come, please.
He won't come.
He will.
He won't. I promise. I won't let him. I'll do everything I can to stop him. You'll see. You're with me now. He can't touch you. Do you understand? I'm here. You're being looked after. I won't go away. I'll make it all disappear. I'll get rid of him. He won't take you anywhere, ever again.